Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Trojans going up. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Shota Imanaga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. And now, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ted Simmons will hit next.
The catcher, Ted Simmons.
Swing and a foul straight back. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
Ball down.
1 out, base is empty.
No, that's in.
And that's in there at the knees. Just
that's
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning for Kyle Tucker.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground, right side. And the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
And that one hammered back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Corey Seager stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
De La Cruz. And Seager is set down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Nope, that's in.
First offering, and it just misses.
That's in. Ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Right through there for a strike. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Alfonso Soriano. Shota back to work.
Soriano.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. And that one missing low.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That catches the outside corner. 2-2 now.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a swing and a miss. And one away. And here is Matt Shaw. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And another ball.
That's down. Ball.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's a strike.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Hauls it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Billy Williams.
The left fielder.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitcher's arms, you're a guy that it's hard.
And he's got it in right field for the third. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Tyler Fitzgerald.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
That one the other way. Corner. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Ball 1, no strikes. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Rice leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tucker. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's
One
Justin
ball, no
Turner.
strikes.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
3-0.
No advance from the runner, but it's 3-0 now. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Lifted in the air, right center field, and it falls. The throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
And now, Elly De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball
1-0.
And that
2-0.
skips into dirt.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki brings it in. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. And another ball. Off the mark there. 3-0. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at time.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-1. Here's Kyle Tucker. Grounded out his first time. And that's fouled off. 2 outs. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
And the count is 1-1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Turner on the run towards the line. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty.
Number 5.
Here comes Corey Seager. Rounded out his first time up.
Seager.
Soriano moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Alfonso Soriano. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Santander in pursuit. Makes the catch for the out. Matt Shaw getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Upstairs.
Ball high.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 4-1. So 1 out, nobody.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Brusdar Graterol.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nabs it, and there's 2 down. So here's Horner now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's in.
Now this is in the air down the line. Suzuki makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. Williams right there to make the grab. 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's
inside,
off
ball.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1-2. Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one
Ball.
missed.
Count is full.
Inside ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Fitzgerald batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Santander over at first with 1 away. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Just
Ball,
off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Kobe Mayo now at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Fouled off left side. And he deals. Tucker going back. He's got it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and it'll bring up Justin Turner. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Graterol fires. Simmons checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. That one at the knees for a strike. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Shota back to work. Started to swing, held up.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Williams pulls that one down, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Shaw snags it, and that's the 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, William Contreras. There's the strike.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And a quick out, number 1. And now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Graterol, 6'1" righty, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's down.
That's a little bit low. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
The batter, the center fielder.
1 out,
Alfonso
runner at second. Soriano getting ready to hit. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. He's already homered here in this one.
Shaw.
Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Chris Bubich.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Man on second, 2 down. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Fitzgerald gets it to first. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Shaw makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager.
Number 5. Shortstop Corey.
He's controlling things out there on the mound,
Seager.
not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Williams really on his horse. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Base hit, center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
De La Cruz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Turner leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ted Simmons will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Relay throw to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th, Anthony Santander at the plate. Soriano takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Next to hit, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Soriano pulls it down. 2 down. Kobe Mayo now at the plate. That one almost got him. And that one lifted in the air center field. Soriano racing after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, William Contreras. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
The right fielder, number 30.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter,
Tucker.
Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. He was late there. Strike 1. Runner at 3rd, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-1.
The next pitch
That's
misses.
inside. That's a ball.
And it's 2-1. And that's outside.
That's outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4
Ball
to
four.
a board.
Runner, take your base.
Alfonso
The center fielder,
Soriano,
number
the
12,
next to hit.
Alfonso
0 for 3. A fly out, a
Soriano.
ground out, and a strikeout.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often,
0
so
balls,
it's
1
tough to
strike.
pick up, and it's a good one.
Williams. He's kind of a prototypical
out.
bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
Now
If the pitcher's his friend,
third
he'll give him a
baseman,
second to
Matt
catch his breath before he's ready to
Shaw.
deal the next pitch.
Shaw, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Pitch misses
1-1.
there, and now it's even 1-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of it.
Center field, Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The tag gets
He's
him,
out.
and it's a double play to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Shota back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been
0-1.
attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Soriano, long run into the gap. Hauls it in, 1 away. Cal
Now
Raleigh
batting,
digs in
the
now.
catcher.
This guy, one of the best defensive
Raleigh.
catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And they close the gap. It's 5-2. 1 down. Here. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now pitching. Awarded Chapman.
Puts a bunt down. Horner. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Runner on the go. Pitch
That's it.
inside.
Ball. No, he's
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Crow Armstrong, the runner at second with 1 away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, it's critical
1-1.
right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if
That
it
missed.
gets to the
That's the ball.
ninth, that closer's coming in.
2-1.
Man at second. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a
2
certain
balls,
point
2
where you have to
strikes.
commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Horner whips it to first, and there are 2 outs.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Seager
0-1.
stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. and that'll do it. We go to the ninth. Now the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Billy Williams.
Just
Nope, ball.
missed.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now here is Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico.
And he swings and misses at the initial
No
offering.
balls. 1 strike.
That one hit to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air, left field, Santander. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
It's 0-1.
And it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
He's
left
2
fielder,
outs away.
Anthony
Santander getting ready to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Chapman, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a
No
splitter.
balls. 2 strikes.
And that one
Ball.
missing inside, a sharp slider.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And a good eye there.
Ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Tyler Fitzgerald. Late on that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And it's fouled away.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. And your final.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate au body. Darling if you know you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy,
Welcome to Ship It Stadium. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Lehigh Valley going up against Abu Dhabi. Ready to go at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
The third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. That one fouled off. Next pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, Merrill to first, and an easy out to start the game. And now batting, Mike Trout. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Suzuki snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
There's a strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's Corey Seager. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball,
1 out,
no strike.
bases empty. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Not close with that one. And a full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And he pumps it a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Goes down looking. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. And there's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swung on, belted. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So up next, Walker Jenkins. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Napoli. And
Ball.
takes low for ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. De La Cruz handles, throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. Pinch hitter coming on, Tommy Edman. One out, the base is empty for him. Swing and a foul out of play. No score here in the second. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
That's a ball. 1-2.
And that
2-2.
one almost got him. Struck him out swinging. Throw on to Freeman. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Ball one
That's
there.
a ball.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Two outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. On to the third inning. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Gonna really need to
It's
hang
0-1.
in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one is
Ball.
downstairs. And that's ball one. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He sends it out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And here is Jordan Lawler. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but
Ball.
going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
The 1-0. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Around first, heading for two. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll
1-2
over.
the
Now, as a
count.
hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Here's Trout. They say it went.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
To the right side, Edman tosses to first, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and now Ben Rice, and that one
That
just
missed.
misses.
That's
A ball and no strikes. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch just misses. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick
2-0
back in 2018. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Went around. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count's full.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swings and misses. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in, Ted Williams. On the ground right side, Edman. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 1. Check swing, and he went 1 and 2.
1-2.
Stays alive.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but
now
found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fouled off. He was late. Ramirez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki running hard for it. Out number 2. Mike Napoli now at the plate. He popped out his first time. Ball 1 low. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Fought off foul. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Schultz back to work. And that misses off the outside edge.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering way upstairs. Ground ball left side. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He hauls it in, 2 away. So now the DH spot, Kyle Tucker. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Jenkins. Under it.